Turning around your left foot in the back of the circle is the hardest part of the throw. What's one thing we can do to make that better? Well, in today's video, we're going to find out. What's up guys, my name is John Bowman and welcome to Pro Tip Tuesday. On this channel, I'm challenging conventional throws training by providing you a simple and intuitive approach that has the power to transform your throwing life. So if you're not already, please subscribe to my channel and let's jump into today's video. So posture is everything to do with your torso, like your torso being upright, your chest being out, and your hips being under you. So if you look here in your throw, you kind of always have a little bit of a lean forward, and that lean forward causes your hips to go backwards, and then kind of influences how you turn around your left foot. So let's kind of look here. Notice here when your left foot comes off or your right foot comes off the ground, you see your left hip where the arrow is pointing, this strong angle here. So what's going on is as this left foot turns around, your left hip is sinking backwards into the throw. And we want it to be actually the opposite. So as this left heel turns forward, that literally you're moving your hip towards the back of the circle. So again, what we want to do is everything to force us upright, rather we want to get rid of anything that bends us over. So that's what's going on here. Let's go back. Okay, so let's just go through a couple principles of our technique. One is after we wind up, the first thing to move is the left foot. So we wind up, and we want our left heel to move forward towards the back of the circle. And we want to do that, we want to have that heel all the way forward before that right foot comes off the ground. So we want full rotation with the left heel, then the right comes off. We want to do that with an upright posture. So really all I want you to do practically to work on now is turning around your left foot, moving around the back of the circle with upright posture. So I want you to learn what it feels like to turn on that left foot with that position. And what that's going to do is, let's see, so you see right here, when this left hip drops back and we break, then our right leg, our whole right side, so the femur, the shin, and the foot, all of that rolls in. And then the hips close and the hips get narrow. And then we're forced to kick with that right leg rather than letting it be wide. Like this. See how your right leg straightens and then kicks. So the better we keep our hips under us, so again the hips rolled under, chest up, and then the better we turn on our foot and the wider that right leg can be, because the wide is good, and then the less we're forcing it, and everything just gets better, is faster and whatnot. So that's kind of where I want to start. I'm going to do a little demonstration here of what that looks like practically. And then again, your first step is just to practice turning out of the back of the ring with tall torso, chest up, hips under you, and kind of start throwing with that in mind. All right, man, hey, what's up? I know I'm in my little office here, it's kind of a mess, but I'm gonna demonstrate kind of that posture I'm talking about. So everything is about our torso upright and our hips under us. So say if I'm throwing this direction, and this is the back of the circle, and I'm gonna wind up here in the back, kind of what you got going on is as your left foot turns, you kind of reach out, and notice here this bend and my torso compared to my legs. I'm kind of bending over, reaching. What we want to do is on that turn is literally take the hips, and rather than hips going back as I turn, hips go this way. So you make that whole first turn. Notice here, this is turned open, my torso's upright, my hips are under me, like that, rather than like that. So that's all I want you to do. I want you to work on full throws. I want you to throw normal, when it comes to the stuff in the ring, but I want you to execute this back part of the circle, hips under you, make that full turn here. So even if that feels weird, and even if like it takes you a day or two or a whole practice to get some feeling in the throw, I just want you to work on that. One tip to make this easier is keep your knees apart. Pretend like you have like half a broomstick stuck between your knees. So the wider the knees are, the more the hips stay under. When we turn here and close our legs in, you can see the hips go backwards. So keep your knees apart, torso upright as you make that first turn, and let's see what happens. That's it for today's video. If you like this video and it added value to your throwing, please smash that like button and be sure to subscribe if you're not already, and I'll see you on the next video.